All right. So, hello. Thank you very much for coming. Hello mga anak. Welcome to our Kumustahan with Mudra. Okay. So I see that there are 16 of you. There are 16 of you waiting and watching here. So please start with our attendance mga anak. Okay, yung time in natin at saka yung time out. You please indicate what I have made mention. The code that I have given you mga anak. The code, kung ano ang isusulat natin. Okay, for your time in. And then later on, we will also have our time out. Yeah? Okay, so welcome once again. It's very important that we will be meeting. And we also try another venue for us. Okay, so hello. Zania. Huwag niyong kalimutang tamsak mga anak. Could you please, for the 17, I only saw one tamsak. Could you please do it? Alexis, Nicole. Okay, please do the, para naman ano. So let us wait for a few moments para naman itong mga classmates natin ay makapasok. So bibigyan ko na kayo ng mga jacket so that if you are going to ask questions, your names or your channel will be marked blue. Yan. Go. Kumusta na? So wait. Para maging blue ang inyong mga channels. Nasaan ang mga iba? Could you please inform them? Lalong-lalo na those people concerned. For those ones who have concerns, I do hope that you are here so that we will be clarified. I only see 5 thumbs. Mga anak, could you please don't forget to indicate or to put your thumbs. Ayan. Okay? So I hope that I was able to. You want to check if you were already given jackets, you can type slash or you can just message me. So there are only 18 members, 18 students who are here right now. So let us wait pa more for your classmates. Pinapasabi po ni Ivan, hindi po siya maka-attend kasi po biyahe niya ngayong tanghali sa papuntang Ilocos. Okay, understood. Good afternoon po, ma'am. Ay, okay. Cannot join daw, sabi ni. Yan, thank you for informing me. Yan mga anak, 25 na kayo. I am hoping na 25 din yung ating thumbs. Please do. Ayan. Hello, hello mga anak. How are you? It's been a while, no? And the examination is fast approaching already. Ayan, 11. Nasaan pa yung mga ibang mga thumbs ninyo, mga anak? Ay, si Kyle, wala pa. Okay, go. Yan. Thank you, Kyle. So, kumusta na? Kumusta na? So, there are 12. Nasaan pa? Come on. Alright. Si Miss Afos. Okay. Ayan. Okay, later on mga anak, I cannot, I will be very busy later. For you to be able to check, to help me out, screenshot ninyo yung mga time in ninyo at saka time out. You are going to send it to my messenger. Okay, mga anak? Okay, pwede naman nating i-review dito para matulungan din ninyo ako. You submit the screenshot later on, yeah? For our time in and time out. Okay? So pagpasensyahan na lang yung aking chair at medyo maingay siya. Yan. So I think we will already start. Pero mga anak, wala pa naman akong mga thumbs. Ayan. Okay. So we are going to officially start with the prayer now. With the prayer, mga anak. So let us all put ourselves in the presence of the Lord, in the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. As we start with this meeting or live stream, may we ask for your guidance. May we ask for your understanding and shower us with all your blessings so that everything that we'll be able to tackle today will be understood and be comprehended. Guide each and every one of us, especially those who are traveling right now, and give us all the wisdom so that we will be able to say, do, and think according to your will. This we ask through Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Okay. So, ayan. Kumusta na kayo, mga anak? I'm afraid this will be our last meeting, no? Last na itong meeting natin. So, yung mga unexcused ang kanilang mga reasons, I am really going to refer you to SAO or the OSA. Okay? So, please feel free to type your queries, your clarification on the chat box. This is the main purpose why we have to meet, mga anak. Ilagay lang ninyo ang mga clarifications. Okay? I don't bite. Yeah? Okay. So, as I've said a while back mga anak, do not forget to screenshot yung time in natin at saka yung time out natin later in my messenger. So do not forget to indicate your code if you're going to message me. Our code is syempre yung subject natin, yung code at saka subject natin sa FitCS, no? And para hindi ako mawala, okay? And triangulation talaga ang problema natin. I cannot really triangulate easily if wala ang mga codes. So every time may message, paki-indicate ninyo ang codes mga anak. Okay? Ayan. Let's keep going now mga anak. So ito the short term is almost done. How fast, no? How time flies. Kasi I would like to give the example, no? Nung mga bata pa tayo, elementary, nag-high school tayo, ngayong nasa college tayo, and especially so with this pandemic, yung ating mga mode of learning ay naging parang crash course ang nangyari. Right? So all we have to do is to adapt with the situation. Even my daughter already graduated in high school. So ang bilis talaga ng panahon, no? And I'm very sure it's the same thing with you also, no? Mabilis talaga ang takbo ng panahon with all the voluminous activities that you are doing. Okay? So, hello Frank. Yan, bigyan kita ng jacket. So, what I'm trying to say is, lahat ng mga paghihirap natin, it will all soon come to pass. No? Matatapos din lang lahat. So, hello po, haha, sabi niya. Okay? So, hello John Cruz din. Yan. May mga jacket na kayo. Okay, so given all of the voluminous works that we have to do with less time, no? So we are given a lot of activities with little time. Parang ang hirap talaga. So there's so much to be done. I understand your situation. Lalong-lalo na at syempre maraming nagme-message na you are doing your face-to-face. And very lucky because you are experiencing the face-to-face. Okay? So, at least that is an advantage for you, future nurses, because of the face-to-face. No? So, kahit anong problema natin, I am very sure na malulusutan natin. Okay? So, depende lang sa ating outlook, mindset, kung paano ba ang gagawin natin. Dalawa lang yan. Ayaw mo, gusto mo, okay? And in addition, kakayanin. Yan. So, kakayanin natin ang ating mga gagawin, ang ating mga requirements, no? As what I've been saying in your orientation, hindi naman talaga madali. But of course, as part of being students, okay, we are preparing ourselves for the future, no? So, other encouragement naman, so I've been giving you encouragement na we just think of it as a hurdle, no? Hurdle that we have to surpass, no? A stepping stone para sa ating future. Kasi pag graduate na tayo, magtrabaho na tayo, mas marami pa. As I've been telling you in our former, meetings, no? Preparation for the future. Kasi pag graduate na tayo, ay mas madami pa tayong gagawin. Okay? And of course, because we had been doing our part while we were studying, we will not be having problems anymore. Hindi masyadong problematic kasi nga na-train tayo. We became and we were molded as to be the professionals that we should be in the future. Okay? So, tama ba? Am I making sense, mga anak? No? Okay, so if you want to check once again, if you are in blue, you can just type. Yan, si Jillian. Hello, Jillian. Mag-slash lang kayo or type yung ganyan, yung kaway-kaway na ganyan at saka ganyan. Alright? All those things so that you will know. Ayan. So bottom line mga anak, it is our choice. It is our choice how we adhere to all those challenges that we face. Gagawin ba natin? Are we going to be stuck and complain about it? Okay? Or we do something about it so that we'll be able to surpass. Ganon lang mga anak. Okay? So, I just hope that you are, you are understanding or comprehending what I am wanting to say to you. Okay? So, thank you for the 17 thumbs up or thumbs up. So, sana madagdagan pa yan kasi you are all 29, no? 29 kayo rito mga anak. So, I am hoping that 29 thumbs up din ang nandyan. Yeah? Or 30 pa even. Now, let us review. Okay? So, I was already done encoding your grades. Pero syempre kung nakita ninyo, na-i-finalize ko na kasi, no? So if there are changes, lalong-lalo na yung mga na-mark kasi may na mga nagme-message sa akin, ma'am, ano pa bang kulang ko? Bakit incomplete ang naka-indicate sa grade? Wala naman tayong problema dyan. Proper communication, okay? And we still have the finals for me to be able to check that pag nag-open ng portal. Okay? Kasi we have to beat the deadline also. Kung hindi ko na i-finalize, ako naman ay malilate. No? So, ganun lang ang ating kwan. No worries, yung mga na-incomplete at saka yung may mga changes, we will be able to fix that one in our finals. Okay. So, as I've said, reviewing kasi nga nakita ko yung mga answers ninyo at saka yung activities ninyo on the subjects, no? Especially for our pre-test activity. Okay? So, I basically teach all Fit CS classes. I even contributed in the making of modules. Okay, so I know how it is, and I know the activities of all, no, of all the Fit CS classes. Lalong-lalo na ang ating Fit HW. So, you might have been wondering, ma'am, bakit ganito? No? So some of you were clarifying, bakit ganito? And ma'am, ito naman ang aming ginawa sa FitCS ay FitHW noon. Okay? So it might be that you weren't able to be corrected, no? Hindi na correct yung mga pinas ninyo noon. That's why even now that you are in FitCS, yun pa din ang mga pinaggagawa ninyo. Alright? So ito yung mga basis natin why your scores were such. Okay? So, gusto kong madinig ang metronome kasi that will be our basis. The clear metronome. Kung may music kayo doon at hindi ko nadinig yung metronome, I am very sorry kasi hindi ninyo makukuha yung perfect. Aside from that, number 2, your step test material or equipment, mga anak. Kung hindi nyo finalo yung inches, yung height, test ninyo, definitely, hindi rin perfect yung magiging score ninyo. Okay? And of course, yung sa metronome kasi, no? Yung speed at saka cadence ng mga steps ninyo, nakikita natin doon. Although there are some students na may nadidinig nga akong metronome, pero nauunahan pa ninyo yung metronome. Mas mabilis pa kayo doon or mas slow kayo sa metronome. Siyempre, it's not. Okay? You know your scores already when it comes to that, no? And of course, I always go for comprehensiveness. I always go for students who are really, efficient and effective. Yung mga nagpapakita ng effectiveness and efficiency. Okay? Kaya kung time-lapse ninyo yung mga activities ninyo doon, no, there is another deduction. Although syempre, para hindi kayo masaktan, i-joke ko na lang na flash ka pala mga anak. So marami akong mga flash na mga anakis. Kasi ang bilis-bilis, tinime-lapse na lang nila. Of course, mas mataas ang score ng gumawa from the beginning until the end, real time. Okay? Yung, hindi pala real time, yung talagang actual na going with the time na 3 minutes. What is the purpose that we are doing that? No? Para ipakita ng mga estudyante, maipakita ng mga estudyante and the teachers will be able to see it also that the student is not taking the subject for granted. And mind you mga anak, kaya medyo matagal akong mag-check kasi I do start from the beginning until the end from all my classes. Kaya kung minsan na-late kayo na nabigyan ko ng mga comments kasi hindi pa ako tapos doon sa isang klase. That's how difficult it is in checking the activities for physical activities. Kasi nga, syempre, pakita mo, nakikita yan from the beginning until the end. Ganon mga anak, no? Okay. The next one. Push up. Yan. Push up, marami rin akong nakikitang mga nagpo-push up na nauuna yung kanilang mga tiyan, no? The tummy is going forward, nag-arc yung katawan nila. Yung tummy niya ang nauuna sa floor. Ayan. Pag-angat, nauna yung puwet sa taas. Some also, naiwan yung puwet, halimbawa yan yung puwet, ayan, nauna yung ulo. Ganyan na. Okay? All right? Do you get me? Are you getting me? Hindi sa I am not judging. I am basing it or I am grading it according to how you were able to do it. Hindi ko naman, kung napansin ninyo, hindi naman zero or perfect ang style. I know that there are subjects, no? Who are giving this. Kung hindi mo makukuha, it's either zero or perfect. But it's not. I always consider your effort. Effort is always important to me. Okay? So, ayun. Meron din yung ang bilis mong mag-push up. Ganyan, oh. So, what's the point of doing the push-up? Hindi naman bumababa yung sarili. Okay? So, you're supposed to align ang katawan mo down. Ganyan. Alright? And very good kasi may nakita akong mga students na naglagay sila doon sa floor na bababaan ng chest nila. Okay? Alam nila where they should stop. And I appreciate those. Very good talaga yung ginawa. So, you're supposed to bend your arms, no? Ibe-bend mo yung arms mo doon sa push-up. And then also, meron din akong mga ladies, no? Kasi ladies are supposed to be doing the knee, yung tuhod, knee push-up. Pero ginawa nila is the, the full push-up na panglalaki. Wow! Kaya na-appreciate ko yung mga yon. Although, syempre, dahil full push-up ang ginawa, they weren't able to do as many as they can. Kasi nga, syempre, mahirap, mabigat yung katawan. Okay? So, syempre, sa mga gentlemen, full talaga ang gagawin para sa mga lalaki. Not so much with the problem for push-up sa mga lalaki kasi alam din nila, although some are still, nauuna din yung kanilang puwet, nauuna rin yung kanilang tiyan. Right, in their push-up. So, yes. Hello, Mary Ann. Okay, so you are joining, I'm here joining your live, my friend. Yes, thank you so much for coming. Yeah, thank you so much. So you can stay with us. Thank you. Okay. So these are my students. I am, I am venturing also other ways aside from all the other apps, no, in meeting with our students. Okay. And also, we go to the curl ups, mga anak, no? Curl ups. Um, Marami akong napansin, no? Some of you were very good. You were able to do it properly according to what was done in your Fit HW classes. So, may mga iba naman. So, some, I wasn't able to, to give my comment kung minimal naman yung kanilang pagkakamali or the mistake. But for some na yung dire-diretso, I gave comments, no? So, the supposedly for curl ups, dapat i-slide mo lang yung forearm mo sa floor while you are doing the curl up. Slide mo. Kaya may mga tape doon sa ating mats, no? All just slide. And of course, may nakita rin ako na nag-pass na nakahiga lang, hindi nakabend yung paa niya. And it's very, very difficult, no? You could just imagine, I know that you had been practicing or you have your subject where you are dissecting frogs. Parang ganun ang nangyari, mga anak. No, nakahiga na ganyan, oh. So parang, okay, so we will not deal much with that. Hindi naman ako nag-judge. I am just sharing, no? And of course, syempre, hindi naman natin sasabihin kung sino yon, di ba? And that person concerned, do not feel bad. I am just giving it as an example, okay? And correcting it para kung gagawin na ninyo in the future, especially that we have our post-test, alam na ninyo yung gagawin ninyo. Okay? Sana hindi mauulit yung mga mistakes that you have been doing for the pre-test. Okay? Yung pre-test natin, and then when you do it in the post-test, you are already clarified with that. Okay? One thing more. So, wala dapat tayo. There should be no assistance in curl ups, mga anak. Wala. Kahit yung aapakan yung paa mo, kahit yung ilalagay mo yung toes mo doon under the sofa, or somebody will be holding your knees, okay, nadadaganan ka, lalong-lalo na yung mga bata, no? Natuwa ako in a way rin na medyo naawa ako sa one particular one. I am not sure if this is the class. Pero may bata na humawak sa knees, pagkatapos natapos nung push-up, nagtumba na yung nagpo-push up, kaya pati yung bata is natumba na rin. So, those are the disadvantage. The curl up is supposed to develop your tummy, your abdominal muscles, okay? So, you have to do it on your own. Ganon, okay? So, ayon. So, alam na natin for the for the post-test, no? How about the wall test? Mostly, tama naman yung mga ginawa. Okay? But there are some observations that I have seen, no? Some of you are, halimbawa ito yung wall, no? This is the wall. Ang ginawa ninyo, tumalikod kayo sa wall. Okay? And I do believe that what we've been doing is you face the wall. Dapat ganun ang gagawin natin. Okay? So, you have to face the wall and you reach the wall. That is, as the term implies, wall test. Hindi yung nakatalikod ka tapos may measure. I think that is mostly applicable in high school. Okay? High school yung ganon, yung nakatalikod ka sa wall or without the wall, tapos spread ang legs mo, tapos may measurement and then you reach. Sa atin, sa college, kasi college na tayo, we are going to face the wall. Okay? And then you reach. And then, of course, the feet should be close together kasi nga we are checking our flexibility. No? Yung flexibility natin, mga anak, very important also. We are checking our range of motion. No? So kung hindi mo ma-straight yung paa mo while you are reaching that, no? At saka umaangat yung ating knees while you are reaching the wall, okay? Instead of having it straight. Okay, I cannot demonstrate it. Dapat straight, pero kung umaangat na ganyan, your flexibility is not good. So, you have to work on your flexibility also. Lalong-lalo na sa inyong mga nurses, no? Future nurses, I think it is really a requirement, and I do believe na requirement yan sa inyo to be flexible, to be physically fit. Kasi nga, to prepare yourselves. Kasi kung yung mga pasyente ninyo mas malakas pa sa inyo, okay? I think you will be having troubles with that. And when you do that, you hold it for 3 to 4 seconds. Hindi yung ganyan ka ng ganyan ng ganyan. Alright? So it's not counting. It doesn't count. Okay? So you have to hold it without bending your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ka-nerds. Hindi ganyan, ha? Okay. O, na-reach ko. Para namang napapaso tayo na mainit, no? Okay. So, ayan. I think that's about it for our wall test. Please change kung ano man yung mga hindi natin nagawa for the pre-test. Okay? For the post-test. Kasi nga, gusto kong matataas ang grade ninyo, no? And of course, the back scratch, wala naman siguro kayong napansin gaano kasi I do give. Pinili ko yung pinakamataas ng scoring to make it as much as possible perfect for you, mga anak. Kasi, ang pan natin is, syempre, kung hindi natin gagawin sa right or left, no? May mga deduction. Those are the only deduction or demerit in back scratch. But if you have shown it to me that you had done right over left and left over right, perfect ka agad yon, 'di ba? Yan. So you can always go back and check. And mga anak, I would like to inform you na wala akong kakayanan na mag-delete sa mga activities na pinas ninyo sa Google Classroom. Wala akong kakayanan, wala akong power, mga anak. So if you might be saying, Ma'am, nag-submit na ako pero bakit hindi ko alam kung anong nangyari at nawala? I am not. It's not my fault. Maybe it is on your end. You might have forgotten to turn it in, no? Akala ninyo na i-turn in ninyo or hindi. Okay? And before I forget, mga anak, should you submit to me something from Google Drive, yung mga link na binibigay nyo sa akin, please do not forget to lift the accessibility. Kailangan bigyan nyo ako ng karapatan na ma-open yung mga files ninyo. Lalong-lalo na ang mga CBL students. But so far, wala naman tayong problema sa inyo kasi you were able to. Except maybe sa mga assigned pa, yung mga hindi pa nila ginagawa ang kanilang mga activities. Okay? Ayan. So, I do hope that we are already clear with the pre-test, mga anak. Now, let's go to the demonstration. Once again, congratulations, no? You were able to reach this far. Ang dami na ninyong nagawa. Ang dami na rin ninyong naipasa, no? In spite of it all, okay? In spite of all your other voluminous works in your major subjects and in other subjects, including this Fit CS class. Okay? So, hindi naman basta-basta. I know with all the sore muscles, no? What is that term there? I forgot, no? Meron yung term, yung medical term na if you have started doing activities, magiging sore yung muscles natin. Nga, I think one of the word is sore. Okay? And syndrome, ganon. Yung last part niya yata. While you are doing the activity for the first time. That's why I always reiterate with doing the warm-up first. Okay? I know it is hard. It is not a bed of roses, but congratulations pa din kasi you were able to submit your activities. Okay? And I would like to remind you that everything that you've been doing so far is not for my eyes only. No? Hindi lang para sa aking mata to check, but it is for your own good para sa physicality ninyo. Aside from the physicality physicality, you are also practicing your emotional, no? Ititest din ninyo kung kaya nyo bang i-handle yon. Either dahil hindi mo kayang i-handle, maghahanap ka ng paraan or rason para hindi mo gagawin. Okay? I'm not saying you naman. I am speaking in general. Okay? So it is the test of all the aspects actually. Okay? Socially, not so much. Kaya nga, we find it time to at least see each other. Although in my description or in my guide, naka-indicate doon na asynchronous tayo. Every once in a while lang. Okay? But of course, pag kailangan and needed that we are to see each other para naman hindi masyadong maano yung ating sociability. Okay? We have to do it. No? We also have our group chat. We also have our, what you call that? Google Classroom. No? And the messenger is there. Nakita naman siguro ninyo, sino sa inyo ang nag-message sa akin na hindi ko pa sinasagot hanggang ngayon? Kung meron, I am very sorry. But mostly, lahat ng aking mga students na nagtatanong, nagka-clarify, I see to it that I am answering and responding to all of your messages. Okay? And even in incompletes, I always inform my former classes, no? I always inform them in the group chat, in personal messages na anak, namimiss mo pa ito. Here are the list of the incomplete students. Mga ganyan-ganyan ako. Okay? So I am doing my part as the mudra or the mother of the classes, no? And syempre, yung mga iba, may mga sumasagot, may mga iba, wala. Okay? So, well, that's part of life. Okay? And also, as I've said, you are very lucky kasi nasubukan ninyo ang face-to-face, makikita ninyo ang isa't isa. Okay? Siguro may nakita na rin kayong mga crush doon. Okay? So, ganun lang. Okay. So, we go to the next one which is on the other activities. Okay? Nakita ko, no? So, stances and bowing, like what I've said during our other Google Meet, no? Na-appreciate ko or I will be able to appreciate it if you will go beyond what I was able to demonstrate. Kasi this particular stance and bowing na activity, ang ginawa ko lang was picture clips na nilagay ko into video. Alright? But I saw that there were lots of you who have done, okay, more than what I did, na talagang actual na nag-video kayo. I appreciate that very much. Okay? Siyempre, mas mataas ang score. Yan. Okay? And of course, yung mga nagbibigay naman ng pictures, pag mga 3 pages lang at saka nilagay nila lahat doon, it has something to do with impressing naman your teacher. Okay? Kung nilagay mo doon, sinalpak mo at wala ka man lang ka-description, what scores would you expect to have? Diba? Ayan. So, that's for the stances and bowing. Ayan. So very important mga anak, may mga nagbabaw. So if I may demonstrate, may gumawa pa rin sa kanilang actual video. Okay? Sorry for my tummy-tummy, no? Yung kanilang bowing, alright, naka-open yung kanilang kamay, nagbow sila. Naka-open yung kanilang paa, nagbow sila. Alright? So wait, hold on a while. Dumating ang aking daddy ko, ha? Okay? So some even did it the proper way. So one, yung mga iba walang nako-confuse kahit nakikita yung mga light of the north nila, no? As I've said, kung ano yung attire ninyo, yun na yun. Okay? Just don't be confused. Yung mga iba naman, they did it properly, fit together, close yung mga paa nila. I cannot demonstrate it well kasi syempre ano. But of course, you get the gist. Always bow and you open. Yung mga iba na nag-open ng kanilang kamay, ayan. Okay? So, hindi ako nag-demonstrate ng ganun mga anak. So, as the term implies return demonstration, ganun dapat. Alright? So, ganun dapat ang mangyari. Another one. Dahil mahahaba ang kanilang hairs, no? When they did it, okay, bowing, and then okay, sa video. Sana hindi ipakita sa video yung ganon. Kung problema mo yung hair mo, iayos mo na kaagad, itali mo, okay? Or kahit naggaganyan yung sa face mo, wag mo nang pansinin kasi you are doing the action. All those ones are taken, considered off. Okay? May bearing yun sa ating scores, mga anak. Okay? So, ayan. Ganon ang mga points na dapat nating isipin. Hindi naman kasi even in your other incoming activities, gagawin pa rin ninyo yon. So you take it from the demonstration. Okay, mga anak, napapansin ko na kukunti pa lang yung ganito natin. I would appreciate much if you will, no? Parehong kulang pa ng ng 10 na ganyan. No? Okay, so please naman mga anak. Alright? Okay. Ayan. Next one, the importance of relaxed shoulders din. Nakikita natin mga anak, no? Makikita natin yung masyadong tense yung ating shoulder when we are doing that. Actually, for doing any activities in physical education or fit CS classes or even dancing, na ipapakita natin yung posture. Kitang-kita mo kung tense yon, nag-open ka ng kamay mo ganyan. Okay? So, dapat relax yung shoulders natin. Yan. Even for the fist, the details are taken into consideration, no? Nag-open ka, fit together, okay? And then you open your hand, okay? You are supposed to close it, no? Yung mga iba, nag-close, nag-bow sila, and then open. Okay? So there is a consideration na naman. So deduction na naman yon. Ayan. So if you think that you had been demonstrating it properly, i-recheck na naman ninyo yung videos ninyo mga anak. Okay? Kasi meron naman tayong documentation. That is the very good advantage din lang na may mga videos tayo para ma-review natin. Okay? Alright. Also, in the punching. Okay? Very, very important kasi ang ating punching, the key. Your key, kung alam ninyo, CHI, is found one fist or the 5 fingers below your navel. Okay? See, yung mga iba sa inyo na nagpa-punch, showing me the punches. The punch should come from, the power should come from the hips. The hips, mga anak. Hindi doon sa shoulders. Some of you I saw, very good ang position, pero nung nag-punch na sila, umangat yung kamay. Okay? Umangat yung kamay. Okay? While you're supposed to, back erect. Yan. And the power should come from the contraction of your hips kasi nga dun sa key natin. Alright? The power. And 1. Do you see it? 2. Okay? Yung nag-move yung ating hips. Alright? Pabayaan mo na kung malaki yung bilbil, no? Okay? But it should come from the hips. Nagko-contract. It should not be, no? The power should not come from the shoulders. Okay? So, you take it from there, mga anak. Right? And of course, practice makes it perfect, no? Pag pinapractice natin, okay, and then syempre habang nagko-contract ka, I know that you know what is contraction because you all are learning anatomy and physiology, no? I also teach that in my major subject, anatomy and physiology, but not as, not as complicated as what you are learning in the School of Nursing. Okay? Pero syempre, when you are going to do that, proper posture dapat indicated, no? Okay? So, there. Yan. It should come from there and then the twist. Yung mga iba, instead na nakaganyan and then punch, ang ginagawa nila is, okay, so that's wrong. So always, pag point of contact na, that's the time that you're going to, okay, strengthen. So manggagaling sa hips ninyo. Try ninyo at some point, okay? All right. Now, let's go to the SWOT analysis. The SWOT analysis, I reiterated even in the questions, even in the instruction, no? Because I would like to test your reasoning power and your logic. Yung logic natin, pinaka-importante rin, mga anak. So congratulations. May mga iba, I don't know if it is this class, where they were able to decipher, no? They were able to decipher the correct answer and what do you call that? They were able to reason out. Okay? Na, syempre, meron bang strength, meron bang weakness, meron bang opportunity, and meron bang threats for those people who forgo their theories or principles. Okay? So magaling din. Marami ring mga magagaling na mga students because they were able to. Although some of you were able to have a glimpse, good grasp, no? Kaso nga lang may contradictory statement. Yan. Okay? So kailangan tignan natin. Basing it from that, pwede rin kayong mag-reason out, okay? Just be sure that you are consistent. Okay? Para hindi siya mag-conflict. Okay. So, kung strength, meron ba? Meron ba na i-forgo natin yung strength? So, some of you were saying, meron siguro, ganon. Okay? And then later on, iba naman yung sinabi mo sa next. So, contradictory talaga. Okay. May nag-message sa akin, mga anak. Ma'am, need po ba na gawin itong written documentation? Okay. My answer shall be, and I answered you already in your group chat na you check the rubrics kasi practically, those were given kung ano yung dapat na gawin natin. And going back to the question, need po ba natin gawin yun? Yes, mga anak. Kasi it is part, aside from being part of the rubrics, it is also but proper na kung may gagawin kang bago, may record yan. Okay? May written documentation or literature. Ayun ang sinasabi. Written documentation or written literature na ginawa mo yon. Okay? So I do hope that you're already clarified. Kailangan talaga ng written. Just like in composing a song, just like in doing a choreography in a dance, no? Kailangan mong isulat kung ano yung step mo, kailangan mong isulat yung gagawin mo before you will be able to perform it. Kaya nga may basis ka. Kasi kung syempre mag-freestyle ka lang, definitely kung ipapaulit sa'yo, hindi mo na maaalala. Do you understand? Unless you are very good in freestyle like those ones who are very good in rap. Okay? Yung mga nagra-rap na kahit ano ang ibigay mong words, alam nila yung sasabihin nila. And then maybe if you ask them, alam din nila. But not everybody can do that. No? Kaya kailangan natin ng written documentation. This is also in such a way that you will be very proud that you were able to do something on your own. Diba? That you were able to collect some of the steps and make it as your own and you demonstrated it. Yun ang pinakita mo sa akin. So that's how it is. And yes, kailangan gawin ang written documentation kung yun ang hinihingi or nakasaad. Alright? Okay, so excuse me mga nak-hold on at tawag ng nature. Alright. While waiting for me, you can type your queries mga anak. Okay? Ayan. Oy, walang tanong. Okay. So, ayan. As I've said in your group chat, mga anak, practically everything is seen in the rubric. Okay? So, if you want to see what you're supposed to do, always check the rubric. Okay? And I appreciate also going back to the paper and pencil activity. Kaya nga alam kong madami kayong mga i-review. So since you've been doing a lot of physical activities, paper and pencil activity na lang ang aking pinagawa sa inyo. And I do appreciate yung mga kagalingan din ninyo kung paano gumawa ng poem, no? So in the rubrics, nandun ang poetic form, the focus, the spelling, and the promptness. The spelling, wala naman siguro masyadong problema dun sa spelling, but I have to, to check the poetic form and the focus. Okay? And syempre, effect din ng promptness of submission. And very good, no? Ang gagaling. May mga nag-consider ng stress, may nag-consider ng mga measurement, no? I really appreciate it, and I would like to share yung ni-screenshot ko na isang magandang poem. Okay? I don't know kung sa inyo ito. For the purpose of data privacy, huwag na nating sabihin kung sino. Okay? And ito, babasahin ko yung karate part lang. Okay? Sabi niya, knowing karate can be such a life-changing experience. Adapting in my life builds self-esteem and confidence. Responsibility improves when I value its essence, as well as with physical health, having disease absence. Sabi niya, training is always done with determination and patience. Every step that I take will always make a big difference. O, di ba? Ang galing-galing. So, na-appreciate ko talaga yon. Okay? With all the stress, with all the measurement. Yung mga iba naman sa inyo mga anak, there are those na maganda sa umpisa, tapos nawala na yung kanilang sa susunod, sa focus sa susunod. Kaya nadidakan sila sa focus, nadidakan sila sa poetic form. Diba? Okay? So that's it for the the PPA, okay? In your baka ikaw yon, Justin, no? Ikaw ang gumawa nun. Okay? And syempre, dun mo na ipapakita how great your minds are, no? Okay? And syempre, yung mga sinasabihan ko rin ng, anak, I believe, you have to believe in yourself because I do. Okay? Alam na this. Alam na natin na, syempre, you can do it. You could have done better, no? Pero hindi mo ginawa, no? And so, I have to encourage you. Okay? Yun ang parang kwan doon. Hindi yung, anak naman, ang pangit-pangit ng ginawa mo. Bakit naman ganon? It's not supposed to be that. Kasi syempre, mag-level up din tayo in the manner of commenting and giving remarks to our students or feedbacks, no? Ayan. Ito mga anak, I think you will agree with me, and then of course, I know that when you saw it, when I uploaded all the activities, talagang overwhelming. Some of you even said, Ma'am, nakaka-overwhelm yung inyong mga in-upload sa ating classroom. Okay? Sa G Classroom natin. But as I've always been reiterating na skills are not learned overnight. Lalong-lalo na sa physical activities, hindi talaga natin nalo-learn overnight, mga anak. Okay? But you see, here's the logic of it. If I did follow, upload it every week, what could have been the reaction? Lalong-lalo na kung activity yon. Baka magreklamo pa kayo na, Ma'am, dapat inagahan ninyong nag-upload. There is no time for us to prepare for this. All those things. Kaya yun ang aking finorsi when I was making the module. Okay? And syempre, we needed time for that to prepare. Okay? Ayan. So, considering that our short term, no, is only 6 weeks. Ayan. So, importante na matapos natin within that span of time. Oh, are you aware? Any one of you who are aware of the examination for the finals? Alam nyo ba? Okay, I know that you were given memos already as to when the written examination for the finals shall be, but I would like to say it anyway, no? So July 24 and 26 ang ating final examination. Okay? So take note of that. Yan. Okay? And you are very lucky because you already have experienced the batches. Parang crash course tayo talaga. So crash course. Yung batches natin parang short term na kaya hindi na tayo nabibigla-bigla. Medyo nasasanay na tayo sa setup. Okay? Aha. Ayan. So I know that you've been reading feedbacks like good job, fighting, no? Believe in yourself because I do. You're like a pro. Yan, haja, fighting. And even in your PPA, you are halfway there. Yung mga sinasabi ko na ganun, kembot pa more. Okay? Although mga anak, medyo I am a little bit, I'm a little sad kasi syempre, I have been trying and giving feedbacks or comments pero wala man lang or kokonti lang sa inyo ang nag-reciprocate. Okay? Na I was hoping na sumagot din naman kayo kung mini-message kayo. A simple thank you will do. Yung mga ganyan. Meron naman yung mga na-appreciate ko din na talagang mahaba ang kanilang messages at they really gave time to return, okay? And give motivation for me. So, yun ang nag-ano rin, nagbe-base din or that is what gave me motivation to move on as a mother or a teacher because of the great motivations or remarks that the students also gave. Okay? So yung mga iba nagrereklamo sila na si ma'am hindi siya sumasagot. Okay? There are those students who are complaining na hindi sumasagot ang teacher nila. But on my experience ko, konti lang ang mga sumasagot sa aking mga comments. Diba? So sana for the future, sumagot naman kayo kahit konti lang, kahit sandali lang, no? Even just word or just letters, TY, o di ba? But of course, you have to, we have to inculcate the value kasi nga Louisans tayo. There is always be the values inculcation na kung kinausap tayo, it is but proper also to reciprocate, to give the response in return. Okay? Para hindi kayo magrereklamo na masyadong no? Hindi kayo nagrereklamo pero ay hindi kayo sumasagot. Pero kung may iko-complain kayo, parang tatapusan na ng mundo. No? Ayan. So, I do hope that you think about it mga anak kasi it's part of the good moral and right conduct. Okay. Napansin ko rin mga anak sa inyong mga activities lalong-lalo na sa essay, okay? In your essays, mga anak, it's very easy to lift ideas from other resources. Sa tagal-tagal ko ba namang nagtuturo, okay? It's actually my 24th year in St. Louis University, supposedly 2026, no? 26 years na sana ako, but I was one of those affected with the K-12 na displaced. So while waiting for the normalization of SLU, I went to teach in Dagupan. Yan. And then when they said, ma'am, priority po kayo, okay, and then I went back. So this is my 24th year. Nakita ko and I've been seeing a lot of answers from students na mga sinasagot ninyo ngayon. And of course, I've been reading also books or references and I see big similarities of what you had been submitting. Hindi ko na kayo iisa-isahin, okay? It is there in my record, okay? Ang pinapakiusap ko lang, if you have lifted some informations or messages from the references, dapat i-cite ninyo. Importante yan, otherwise, you will be violating the plagiarism law. Okay? Ayan. And it's part of dishonesty rin lang, no? Academic dishonesty kasi kinuha mo yung information na ginawa mong sarili mo. Alright? Ayan. So, pag nakita ninyo yung message ko na acknowledge naman kung saan ninyo kinuha ang mga information. Right? So, importante yun. Those are the things that we have to bear in mind. No? Kailangan din. It's not proper. Ikaw ba, kung ikaw ang nagpakahirap na gumawa ng pinaghirapan mo at kinuha lang at kinopya lang ng iba, syempre, sasama ang loob mo. Di ba? Okay. Now, ito rin ang isang intindihin natin mga anak. For the modes of learning, we have the two, CBL and the OBL. For the CBL, it is their privilege to be submitting bultuhan or in bulk. Kasi nga CBL, they opted for CBL because they had been having some problems with internet and they had, they have other reasons to think of. Now, if you have opted for OBL, it is understood that you have the means to submit your activities per schedule. Okay? Yon ang difference ng OBL at saka CBL. Although there are times that we have problems with internet connection, meron time pa rin tayo na makapagpasa as per schedule. Kaya, ang binibigay ko sa inyo and I've been giving scheduling, okay? Because kinonsider ko rin na baka hindi sila kaya may leeway ang inyong submission if you observe it. Okay? Ayan. Ngayon, mga anak, I do hope you understand my firmness of decision. Okay? Kasi we are always compassionate naman. We are always considerate in activities. Pero hindi talaga po pwede. Hindi kayo pwedeng magkaroon ng parehong scores. No matter the reasons. Okay? Hindi kayo pwedeng magkaroon ng parehong scores sa nag-pass on time at saka with you, with all the reasons, with all the letters. Kasi kung kukunin natin or i-base natin sa offices, you were absent, you were excused, but it doesn't mean na ma-erase yung absences mo. Do you get what I mean? Okay? The consideration is hindi kayo nazi-zero. Meron at meron kayong scores. So that is the one thing that I would like you to understand. Okay? Yan. Kailangan mga anak na intindihin natin ito. Just like as teachers, no? Meron din kaming mga time or schedule or due dates to submit. Even when I was late in submitting, kasi may Google Classroom din kami magsasubmit, pag 1 minute, kahit 1 minute akong na-late, no, to 11:59 at na-submit in-accept ng computer generated na na-late ako ng 1 minute, I am late, no matter what. Okay? Ganon lang mga anak. Ganon ang ating we have to understand that there is a system that we have to follow. Kasi syempre, pagbibigyan ko kayong lahat, it will become a precedent, no? Bakit si ganito pwede, si ganito ganon? Right? This is what we are talking about in professionalism. Ngayong mga estudyante pa tayo, dapat alam natin maging professional. Kung ano yung sinabi, we should follow it. Alright? Okay? So training natin yan. Kasi kung we bend the law, we bend it, we bend the system every now and then, ano nang mangyari? Chaotic na. Pwede pala yun. Pwede palang ganito. Okay? So I do hope that you understand. With all the consideration and being compassionate with all your activities, that is one thing that I have to be firm in my decision. Even if you are excused, hindi po pwedeng ma-omit yung late na mo. Hindi po pwedeng maging perfect ang score mo. To give, okay? Kailangan bigyan din natin ng acknowledgement yung mga nagpapas. Even if they agree na kahit kausapin nyo na pwede bang pareho tayo ng scores kahit na late kami kasi kahit sabihin nilang okay. Right? Hindi lahat okay. Those are the things that we have to take note of, mga anak. Alright. Kahit sabihin nilang okay, pero deep in their minds, pero it is not a point of na hindi tayo magkakaintindihan for that. Ako na mother ninyo, sinasabi ko na para maintindihan ninyo. Okay? It's not okay for me for you to be having the same scores. No matter what the reasons. Okay? So I do hope you understand, mga anak. I am very firm with this decision. Yan. Okay. Tingnan naman natin yung stat kasi I went over to your Google Classroom. Nakita ko doon and I made some list for those ones who are still assigned. Yung mga assigned na hindi pa sila nag-turn in. Okay? Dito sa Module 0 natin, sa reflection, meron pa ring dalawa unless CBL ang mga ito. Okay? Pero kung OBL, please do that already kasi importante rin. It's part of our responsibility as students. In the medical certificate, I saw 8 assigned students. I know their names, but I need not tell it to you. Okay? You know yourselves. Pre-test, meron pa tayong 5. Assessment matrix, meron pa tayong 5. The quiz, okay? I was surprised that the quiz is perfect. All of you adhered to or answered to it. And in the evaluation, it's part of the quiz, 6. Meron pa tayong 6 na hindi pa nagsasubmit. Let's go to Module 2, Unit 1, the SWOT analysis. Meron pa tayong 7. So after all, na yung mga 7 na ito na tsaka lang magto-turn in, syempre alam na nila ang isasagot nila. But don't you worry, my promptness of turning in. At tsaka syempre naman, I will be able to decipher. Okay? Number 2, in the basic stances, meron pa tayong 15 that we're able to pass. And then the basic punches and strike, same, 15. Basic blocks, 15. Basic kicks, 15. I don't know if they are the same people that we are, that did not pass yung mga ito. Okay? Sa pattern movements and synchronization, I am very, very, very proud kasi somebody were able to, some ladies, I don't know if they are ladies, they were able to pass. I would like to acknowledge Balange and Frias. They were actually able to pass their videos. Kudos. Congratulations. Ayan. Sa simulation, syempre wala pa kasi you need time. You need time to prepare for that. Sarili ninyo yan. Napansin ko rin sa mga videos ng mga iba, may mga nag-edit-edit din. Punch, punch. And then inedit nila paulit-ulit na ganun sa next hanggang sa kwan. It should not be the case, no? Kaya nga gusto kong makita yung dire-diretso sa inyo para makita ko how you do it and your endurance as well. Kailangan ipakita nung nagpa-punch kayo for how many counts. And the most important thing, very, very mag-release kayo ng tension after the last one shout. Paano ba mag-shout? Huwag kayong mahihiyang mag-shout. Yung talagang lalabas yung pagod ninyo. But do not shout always, ha, ha, ha. Mawawalan na rin kayo ng power. So from 1, kung sa last na lang ninyo, ha! Okay? So if you are looking at me, parang wala akong kaalam-alam. Kung ganito lang, parang suplada, maldita, nakakatakot na mudra. But when you are going to do the action already, pag nakikita nyo na ako, seryoso na. Okay? Ayan. So, ganun mga anak, ha? Ayan. It's part din of the discipline that I have learned in martial arts. Okay. And those ones who are having asthmatic attacks and alam nyo, growing up, I have asthmatic bronchitis. Okay? Palagi akong tinatakbo sa hospital when I was in high school. But when I started in college, first year college pa lang, nakita ko ang karate kasi even in high school, my brothers are into and even cousins, nakikisali ako ng kwan. But when I was in college, I entered the formal club already. Shinshin Karate Do. Okay? And with all the activities, no, with all the exercises that we have done, luckily I was able to surpass or overcome my asthmatic bronchitis. Okay? So hanggang ngayon, so far okay naman. Hindi naman ako inatake. So long as I do physical activities. Okay? So I urge you those ones with the same situation as mine, no? Give it a try. Baka kailangan ng exercise pa more. Yan. Wala pa rin tayo sa SWOT analysis. Meron tayong 12 na hindi pa nag-pass. Sa Arnis, on the grip, stances, the strikes, thrust, and blocks, meron pa tayong 21. And syempre sa return demonstration ng reflection, do we need to have reflection? Definitely mga anak, we need to have reflection talaga. Written records on the double weapons. And of course, for the pattern movements and of our knees, meron yung basic strikes, the anyo 1 and 2 and anyo 3 and 4. Where are you going to find the anyo 3 and 4? Meron doon sa demonstration na sir. Okay, kung minsan you have to listen very carefully to the syempre when we were what you call that, taking the video, medyo hindi pa namin alam yung talagang palakasin yung aming mga salita while we are presenting. Okay? So, konting lang, makikita ninyo, nandun yung demonstration ni Sir Apo Carino. Okay? On the paper, pencil activities, meron pa tayong 5. 5 students were not able to submit it yet. Okay? And sa paper and pencil activity, there were 12 that weren't able to submit yet, mga anak. And very, very important yan. Okay? Pero, you are very lucky because yung PPA, nakokonti pa lang ang mag-submit, okay? I will be adding that to finals. Okay? So yung aking yung grenadan is until which part na? On the basic kicks. The basic stances and the basic strikes, punch and strikes. Yung basic blocks, mga anak, at saka basic kicks, sa finals na yun i-compute. Okay? So I already returned your scores and the computation is 60-40, no? 60 for the and then 40% for the examination. So I know that you're very good in computation or computing your grades. Iyan, wala naman akong kwan because I am very transparent. Binabalik ko kaagad ang inyong mga activities after checking it. Yun nga lang, sa grade na na-encode ko, no? Kung meron mang na-incomplete at na-late na nag-submit, nung nag-encode na ako or kinuha ko na yung grade, nung dinownload ko na yung CVA ng grade ninyo, ay hindi pa kayo nagsasubmit. that might be the reason why you were marked incomplete. Okay? But of course, makikita naman natin yan for the finals kung nag-open na naman ang portal. Ayan. Sa creative anyo, the same din mga anak So again, for the simulation and the creative anyo, I will be very particular with the beginning until the end of your video. Huwag tagpi-tagpi ang music ay ang video ninyo. Dire-diretso. I can determine kung pinagtagpi-tagpi ninyo yung videos ninyo sa 1 minute. So dapat from the bowing, yun ang basis ko, start of bowing and the action hanggang 1 minute. Hindi kasama ang mga welcome to my YouTube channel and this is my project, final project, hindi kasama yung time na lumipas about those ones. Okay? So, ganon. 1 minute. Alright? So, sa mga computations ay sa mga completions natin mga anak, I suggest that you do it, okay, earlier or